A couple days back, guys, we talked about a Fortnite caster in talent for the upcoming FNCS solo event. Unfortunately enough, a latter clip, which had surfaced from many months ago, expressing her beliefs in the Confederacy and the Confederate flag, which she did clarify was not the slavery side of things, but other Confederate beliefs as well. Not too much context in that clip besides it surfacing and very much going viral and public inside the Fortnite community. Ever since then, she's given her apology, her explanation, as well as removed herself for the time being from the upcoming FNCS event. And I'm going to be honest, guys, of all the explanations, apologies we have seen out there, this one simply does make sense. I wish her the best of luck in the future, as she did post to a twit longer to explain that clip, and I think she did a very good job doing so. As she said, first of all, I'm withdrawing myself from the casting team for the FNCS Invitational this month. I believe the broadcast should be centered around the gameplay, and I believe that my presence will affect the focus. I am sorry to those of you that I hurt by comments stated 8 months ago where I said I supported views of the Confederacy. These comments were made directly following the very politically oriented Raj Patel show. The Raj Patel show is a large just chatting stream on Twitch where Raj takes different people and scripts to the show to get the maximum desired shock factor. When recruited for the show, I was advised to say certain things to trigger others. I understand that the Confederacy has a negative connotation, and when I said I supported specific views, the views I was directly referring to were of a smaller national government, more power to the citizens, and lower taxes. I in no way support racism or slavery, and I apologize if it came off that way. I understand how hurtful those comments were and how poor my explanation was. After those comments, I quickly realized that politics and political opinions had no place on Twitch, and I attempted to remove myself from all of that. However, things still lingered. Although I've talked about how I no longer support any of this on my stream, the clips were taken out of context, and unfortunately there is no VOD to prove any of this. She goes on to state she's taking a break from streaming to work on her casting abilities as well, and that explanation, yes, it might still piss a lot of people off. If you guys watched our video a couple days ago, you know, a lot of people were obviously not offended by what she had said. My main take on this is, yes, you can have these stances in private all you want. I still would not agree with the majority of those beliefs, but that's simply my opinion. Some people will be offended by this, and a lot of people will not be. I think that's the factor, though. When you represent something bigger than yourselves, like a company at Epic Games and a community like Fortnite, they're not going to want to work around someone who makes these harsh of stances very public. That's the overall argument. I'm not saying wrong or right here, guys, just simply trying to explain where Epic Games or any company out there would come from when someone voices these kind of opinions. Albeit her response to all of this, her explanation as to how she was advised to take these very harsh stances, it does make a lot of sense, and it probably should be a warning for all of you guys going forward. If you want to grow up to be a player, a professional, a caster, a talent member out there in the esports and gaming scene, be very careful with the words you do choose, and whether or not the context does matter, be careful what people can try and tempt you or persuade you to say that's going to trigger people for views and impressions, because that kind of stuff, those clips, those videos, those streams, they really do never go away, and this is a prime example. I appreciate her taking a step back. I appreciate her explanation and her apology. Wish her the best of luck in the future, and the main takeaway I take from this, I think it's a really solid move in the fact that she knows if she was talent for the upcoming FNCS Invitational, the focus would be on her and not on the actual gameplay and competition because of this public event. So hopefully things go right for her in the future. I wish her the best of luck and a great return as well. We have seen many players and many talent come back from moments like this, and I wish her that same chance as well. Until next time, hope you guys all enjoy the rest of your weekend. I'll be back here every single day this week, breaking down several stories every hour on the hour. Until then, take care of yourselves. I'll see you guys back here sometime soon.